Hi everyone, it's Holy Week and this is Extra-Ordo-Nary. This week's theme is passion. Over the next 7 days we're going to live out every moment that Jesus lived. We're going to try and put ourselves in his position and the position of the people around him. And that's all I ask of you this week, is to put yourself into his position and what that meant for the world and what it means to you. Palm Sunday, the day when Jesus rode his donkey into town. He rode into Jerusalem, people waving palms and shouting Messiah and Hosanna as he came into Jerusalem. He then spent 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, preaching in the temple in Jerusalem. Again, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Jesus would have spent the day in the temple, but the evening was the Passover celebration, so there would have been a huge party going on. There would have been everyone from his community, the disciples, probably his mum, lots and lots of people would have been there celebrating with him. As the evening goes on, it's revealed to the disciples that one of them would betray him, and they all say, no, not me. Towards the end of the evening, Jesus says that he wants to go and pray at the Garden of Gethsemane, so he and the disciples head off to the garden, and whilst there he's in anguish. The famous line of, "Not my will but yours," because Jesus realizes that it's God's will. The evening wears on and it starts to become Friday morning. Judas arrives, kisses Jesus, and Jesus is taken away. Good Friday comes around and Jesus has spent a lot of time just in court and in trial. And in the meantime, Peter is outside next to a fire. And 3 times he's asked if he knows Jesus and denies it, fulfilling a prophecy that Jesus had given Peter earlier on, saying that you'll deny me 3 times before the cock crows. Jesus is given his cross, condemned to death, walks up the path to Golgotha, the place of the skull, and is crucified and dies on the cross. After Jesus dies, he's taken down from the cross and buried in a tomb that's not for him. It's borrowed from someone who was a Christian and believed everything that Jesus was, but didn't want anyone to know about it, so he did it in secret. The disciples have all disappeared. There's no one to be seen. And it's a bit like that for us on Holy Saturday as well. We disperse after the Good Friday service, and it's almost, I don't know, maybe a day where we don't know what to do with ourselves. It's a day where we can think about who we are and how we could be better Christians. Saturday evening rolls round and Mary Magdalene has come to the tomb and found it empty. She doesn't know where Jesus is. She thinks he might have been taken, but turns around and sees what she thought was a gardener, but it's revealed that it's Jesus, his resurrected body. He welcomes her with open arms and she runs back to the disciples and says, Jesus is alive. So as I said at the start of this video, I want you guys to think about this week, what this story means to you. I've been Charles. Have a great week and I'm sure I'll see you soon.